Hey everybody, it's Alan from bricksNblocksgaming, and I just want to share with you what's going to be coming up in the near future with the channel. You'll want to stick around till the end or check the timestamps because later in the video I'm going to be asking you, the viewer, a question for how you can help determine the fate of my Perilous Dark Campaign that's been on hold for a little while. First, I want to thank all my subscribers, viewers, and people that have commented on my videos, as the channel has now surpassed 300 subscribers, and my video on the Frostgrave 2nd edition overview now has over 1,000 views. Going forward now, I plan to continue focusing just on the game of Frostgrave, and my hope is to release a video every 5 to 6 days. I have 3 more videos left in my 2nd edition Spell Changes video series that I plan to wrap up before the end of October, and then I'm going to be jumping into a new player series where I'll be going over all the basics that someone needs to know if they're just getting into the game of Frostgrave. I think this series is important because with the release of the 2nd edition, there are a lot of new players to the game as well as people considering whether or not to get into Frostgrave. And I want to make sure that I have content available for both new players and veteran players. I plan to get the new player series wrapped up before the Christmas season to encourage people to add this game to their Christmas wish list. And then once that series is complete, I plan to start releasing 2nd edition battle videos. Also, I'll be introducing a new segment called Extra Pieces. If you've put together a Lego set recently, you'll know that a lot of times there are extra pieces in those sets that don't fit into the instructions anywhere. They're just bonus material. So to keep with my Bricks and Blocks theme, these Extra Pieces videos will be just one-off videos that don't fit into any of the other series. And these could be anything from a small nugget of information about Frostgrave to complex strategy and tactical ideas. I'll be releasing these videos sporadically, often as fillers, to help make sure that I keep up with my goal of releasing a video every 5 to 6 days, and to create some variety in case whatever series I may be focusing on doesn't interest all of my viewers. Now is where I need your input. If you have been following the channel since before the release of 2nd edition, you'll know that I was playing a campaign through the Dark Alchemy and then Perilous Dark scenarios. But now with people switching to the new rules, a lot of new players will be unfamiliar with the 1st edition rules, and I also don't want to confuse or alienate viewers by jumping back and forth between 1st edition and 2nd edition content. Since I was 9 scenarios into that campaign, switching suddenly to 2nd edition just doesn't feel appropriate and doesn't seem like it would bring proper closure to what I was trying to accomplish with that original campaign. So I've decided I'm going to stick with the 1st edition rules, but I've got 3 options for how I can do that, and this is where you will vote. So my first option is to play story mode. The games will be played off camera. I'll recreate and dramatize pivotal scenes using my figures and do voiceover narrations similar to the story recaps I've had at the start of each of the Perilous Dark scenarios already. These videos would be short, I would release them in January, and it would probably take up 2 weeks of my channel content. Option 2 is to do a highlight reel. I would record gameplay, but released videos would just include highlights and the major parts of the battles. I'd overlay play-by-play commentary about significant dice rolls and info about the decision-making process I had during the battle. These would probably be about half the length of a standard battle video, and I would release them in February, as I want to have normal battle videos posted first so people don't think this is my new style. And this would take up about 2 weeks of my channel's content. Option 3 is Game On. I finished playing the video series just like it was, full battles. These wouldn't be released for at least 6 months though, as I want to have 2nd edition content firmly in place on the channel so new players know that any 1st edition games are just short offshoots. Being full battles, these would take up a full month of my channel's content. So to vote on one of these 3 options, you can leave a comment below or email me with your choice, and also let me know how many of my Dark Alchemy or Perilous Dark videos you've watched, as I'm just kind of curious how that affects people's voting choices. And you have until the end of October to place your vote. That's all for this video. If the content I've discussed sounds like something you'd be interested in watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, you can click the subscribe button now so you can keep up with all the content that I'm releasing. I want to thank you for watching. I'm Alan with bricksNblocksgaming, and I'll see you on the next video.